Anything I say, you're just gonna like get mad at and you're just gonna hang up on me. So I feel like
I'm not gonna hang up on you. Here's what it is.
what does that even mean?
Nothing, Gabby. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm gonna choke the out of you when I see you. Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
Yo, what is going on with Shannon Sharpe? This is crazy, crazy, crazy. Shout out to TMZ for putting out the audio, but man, dang. See, this is why I say a lot of these old dudes, yeah, something wrong with y'all, yo. Why date so young? Why date so young? It doesn't make any sense, man. It doesn't make any sense. And then some of the text is crazy. Let's take a look at it. Now I can see why he tried to pay her some hush money of $10 million before all this got out. It doesn't look good, Unc. It doesn't look good. Let's get to a video of a woman that talks a little bit about this situation.
I do not feel bad for Shannon Sharpe. Actually, nail him to the wall. Men like Shannon Sharpe go after women whose frontal lobe have yet to develop, and then when they prove to you that they are still children, it's, how dare she try to manipulate me? How dare she try to get money from me? Why do you think she was fucking with your old ass? No, really. Why would a 19-year-old go after a man in his 50s who she also knows is only here for a good time? Y'all keep doing this. Y'all keep doing it. It keeps happening because y'all have spent y'all years mistreating women. And then because women have dealt with shit their entire life, you're like, that's baggage. No, that's called common sense, because a woman will no longer allow you to play with her once a woman gets to the point where she's like, wait a minute. That's when y'all want to be like, oh, she got baggage. She got baggage. She got boundaries. And y'all don't want women with boundaries, with self-respect. Y'all want little girls who is going to do whatever y'all want her to do for a little bit of change. You on that phone telling that girl that you're going to choke the shit out of her and that she going to like it. And now she trying to get over on you and you mad. She's in it for money. She's in it for the money. Where y'all problem is, y'all think y'all are bigger than the program. Y'all get so full of yourself that you genuinely think this child wants you for real.
She's right. She's right. What woman that young will want to be with a 50-something-year-old man who already has kids, who don't want to have any more kids? He's just looking for a good time. And she figured out that, hey, look, she can get some money off of him. And I guess when the gravy train ended and he didn't want to pay up, well, this is what happened. This is what happened.
Men like that scare me. Because what does a 56-year-old and a 19-year-old have in common? Actually, she's 20 now and he's 56 now. So a 55-year-old and a 19-year-old have in common. What? What do you have to talk about? What life experiences do y'all have to discuss? None. And anytime, and I know men are gonna find their way in their comments like, it's legal. If you have to say it's legal as a way to defend your dating preferences, you're a predator. You're a predator. That's like us saying slavery was bad, and y'all be like, well, it was legal. That doesn't make it okay. It used to be legal to beat your wife. It used to be legal to rape your wife. Does that make it okay? I mean, it's legal. Because y'all love to be, she legal, she legal, she legal, she legal. And then you know what I always find so funny? When men get to, when people ask them like, well, if you had a 19-year-old daughter and a man in his 50s wanted to date her, would you be okay with that? Well, I mean, if he was going to take care of her, and if he was going to, no, you would not. You would not be okay with that. You would think, man, he is dirty. But for somehow y'all can reason with yourselves and think that that's okay. And don't come in the comments talk about Drea, because I think that whole dirty too.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching up to this point. I really appreciate it. If you find this video interesting, can you do me a favor and like the video? Make some comments after you watch the video all the way through. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified for any videos that I drop. Thank you for watching. Let's get back to it. As a father who is protective of his daughter, there's no way in hell I would allow some 50-year-old man to date my daughter. Hell no, that would not happen. I wouldn't allow it to happen to my nieces, to my sister, anybody. Okay, reason being is simple. What she said, how can a 50-something-year-old man relate to a 19-year-old girl or 20-year-old girl? That's not going to happen. All right. But I know a lot of men will try to justify, and like she said, like, oh, it's legal, it's legal. Nah, man, no. Listen, just because someone is 18 and they can vote and they can go to war and die doesn't mean that their brain is fully developed. When I was 18, 19, 20, my brain wasn't fully developed. I was still a child and I was still doing childish things. It was only up until 21 when I was like, all right, listen, you know what? I could drink. I could literally drink myself to death. Let me do what I got to do. But nah, man. Men, listen. I know that some of y'all want to go younger and stuff like that, but like Kevin Samuels said, if you are, let's say, 50, it should be half your age plus 7. That's what you should do. And every year it goes up. All right, because y'all, something wrong with y'all, man. Some of y'all out there who is trying to condone this, y'all weird. Y'all very, very weird.
I think age gap relationships, any way you shift them, is disgusting. I think in any relationship where there is a significant difference, whether it be finances or age, there is going to be a level of manipulation. If someone has $0 and someone has millions of dollars, power difference. If someone has decades of life experience and someone barely has any, their frontal lobe, their critical thinking skills have yet to fully develop, there is going to be manipulation involved. And it's not appropriate. Y'all be wanting to date children because if you just wanted to date someone a little bit younger than you, whatever. But if the age gap is bigger than the person's age, the age gap is bigger than the person's age, it's not appropriate.
Facts. Listen, if the age gap is more than the person's age, it is a serious, serious problem. For real. Like Kevin Samuels said, half the age plus 7. But Uncle Shannon Sharpe was going way low. And that's not good. That is not good, homeboy. And obviously you have nothing in common with her. You just want to get in her pants and now you got to pay. I don't understand what's wrong with a lot of men who will be like, oh, they want to do this, they want to do that with these young women. And then when they show that they're young and they want you to pay, you don't want to pay. You now gonna end up, and if more comes out, it's gonna be even crazier. But he can possibly end up paying way more if he would have just got a wife. Like, what is wrong with some of these men? What is this saying? A fool and his money will soon be departed? It is so crazy the things that's going on, man. For real, for real. And it's disgusting. It really, really is. And I am not condoning it. I am a father of a daughter, and I would not condone my daughter to be with some old ass man like him. I don't care how rich he is. Forget that. Forget that. Well, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, especially watching all the way to the end. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Can you please do me a favor? Can you like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified for any videos that I drop? Really thank you for watching. Be safe. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace.